Hello gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. How you guys doing today? So of course gentlemen, welcome back to another goalkeeper tips. In this video we'll actually be covering 1v1s. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have any more anything like you guys want to learn, just leave a comment down below and I will cover that topic for you. So of course, ladies and gentlemen, 1v1s, I mean, I have my own technique to it and I will actually be explaining the do's and the don'ts. Now of course there's a few do's and don'ts, and of course I'll be discovering it in halfway in the video. So of course gentlemen, let's get right into this topic. So of course, gentlemen, before we get into this whole topic, I am playing goalkeepers. I believe this is the gold goalkeepers skill games. So of course gentlemen, go ahead and try it out for yourself, and I would 100% recommend to go and actually choose like a goalkeeper like Courtois or David De Gea, or like a really tall keeper that you can go for. I believe Petr Cech is actually really tall as well, so you can go for him as well. You do not want to go for those the sweeper keepers. Of course, Navas is 6'1". I've nothing against Navas, it's just he's really small and he doesn't like belong in goals. But as you can see, he does really good in real life, but in game he wouldn't do really good because this game is, yeah, it's an interesting game. So of course, gentlemen, I have my own technique against 1v1s. Now of course, gentlemen, I would recommend playing the game a lot and play some skill games and try to figure out your own techniques. So of course, gentlemen, my technique is just to hold LB and press Y and come and just let go of Y when I feel like he's the right distance to me. Now what this will do is I will maybe panic him to chip the ball over my head, and maybe he will chip it and it's going to be an easy save. Now of course, the reason I'm holding LB is so he comes back to his position. Now of course, ladies and gentlemen, my next technique is just to hold LT. Sometimes I just hold LT and like manually position myself somewhere. Now of course, you can see in this video sometimes I'm actually holding LT and manually positioning myself. The only way you can see that is when I'm like really moving about and I'm not like in a single position. Now of course, as you can see in this video also, I am actually holding Y and not letting go. What this does is just goes to his feet. Now I would recommend pressing I believe it's X or B. On PlayStation, I don't know, I believe it's X or square for PlayStation. It's where he dives to his feet. I'd probably not recommend it. I know a lot of like YouTubers like Rixie's a goalkeeper. He says you have to go for X or B, and it sometimes does work. Sometimes it does not work. I mean, it didn't work for me a lot. So what I would recommend when you're holding Y, just quickly, I mean, as soon as you're really close to the ball, just hold the right stick, I believe, and you will just simply make a good save. I always, what I do is just I always like press Y, and of course I just flick I don't flick it, I just hold the stick until he grabs the ball. If he gets smoked off and he doesn't grab the ball, all I would do is just quickly I would actually think of couple of things. All I would do is actually run back and secure back on my net, or if he's like right behind me and he's about to score, I would actually do a slide tackle and actually give away a penalty. Sometimes I do become Neuer and go out like 20 yards into the field outside my box and actually do some slide tackles. It sometimes does work out, I'm not gonna lie. So of course, gentlemen, let's get into the do's and don'ts, okay? Would be 1v1, always come out or try to panic the player. Now what I mean by that is never stay on your line. Staying on your line is just really stupid, I'll be honest with you. It's the stupidest thing that you can do. Now of course, if you're gonna stay on your line, you will have big gaps on the left and the right, and you're not covering the net. Like if you move out, you'll make the goal a wee bit smaller, and like there won't be a lot of gaps to go through for the striker. So of course, gentlemen, all you gotta do is just hold Y. If you think you can panic the player, hold Y, come back. If you haven't panicked him and he hasn't chipped you and he's looking for a finesse around the box, all I would recommend is just keep going back until he actually takes the shot. That's what I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend forcing like straight run onto him and straight get the ball. I would not recommend that. I only would recommend straight go into the ball if he takes a big touch. If he takes a you have to always focus on your goalkeeper game and not like watch any YouTube videos or keep texting someone. You have to focus on the game, and if he took a big touch, quickly go and hold Y and get the ball. 100% you will get it. There's 100% you will have to get it. There's no way you can actually not get the ball if he does take a big touch. If he doesn't take a big touch and he's taking small touches and he's looking for a finesse outside the foot and he's trying to score like a banging top corner goal, all you gotta do is just hold Y and come back, and of course you will have less gaps. And if you do stay on your line, you're like not making a lot of gaps, and you're actually making a lot of gaps, not a lot. God damn it, I messed that one up, I know. If you do stay on your line, you just allow him to score everywhere you want. Now of course, if he does score, let's say you came out and you done everything that I said and he still scores, I mean I can't do anything about it really. I can't tell you how you can stop those. Whatever goal he probably scored was probably an amazing goal. If he did come out and followed my instructions, he probably scored an amazing goal. The only way I can actually help you to actually guarantee get the 1v1s, let's say if he doesn't take a big touch, or let's say he's taking small touches, sometimes I like to do this. This is actually risky plays. I would not recommend this, but if you guys want to try it out, go ahead. This is risky plays by Lethal Reserve right here, okay? So sometimes when I see a 1v1, I sometimes go full speed right at him and try get the ball. I can like, goalkeepers are supposed to be aggressive against 1v1s, and that's what I've tried to master. I try to like go straight up and straight get the ball. I try to be the aggressive player. It worked out sometimes for me, like of course the striker sometimes doesn't expect the goalkeeper go fully aggressive onto him, and of course sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So as I said, it's risky plays. Use this if you guys want. So of course, again, we're about to end the video. Before we end the video, just as I said, ladies and gentlemen, watch all my goalkeeper tips videos and always show support on them, and overall just learn from them as much as you can. Learn from me, learn my techniques, or try to learn your own technique. Sometimes learning your own technique can make you the best goalkeeper you can be overall. Now of course, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I've seen a few comments saying that these videos do help you. So of course, this is why I love doing these videos, because I do help a few people out who are really new to goalkeeping. And of course, every time you leave a comment down below, I will read it. So just leave anything you want. Just leave everything that you need to learn about, or you want me to cover a video about it. I will 100% do that for you guys. I will do anything for you guys. Whatever you guys want, I'll do it for you, okay? So of course, gentlemen, it looks like we're gonna end it right here. So of course, gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this goalkeeper tips video, please give a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Peace.